guys, happy Monday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay. I'm going to say today, pace yourself in every way possible. Okay. We have no coin cards in here, so there is no grounding. All right. You also want to watch your driving. You want to keep an eye on your speed, watch out for accidents, things like that too. Okay. We come in with the Eight of Wands. Okay. We've got the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, and the Star card. Okay, I pulled a Fortune card too. The Chalice card is a great card to have in here. It speaks of rejuvenation, fulfillment, abundance, but it also speaks of the end of a quest. Okay, you attain your goal here. All right, it also is a card of fulfillment and abundance. So what I'm going to say here is you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot here by being overzealous. Okay, the Eight of Wands is very forward-moving action card, but it's also a card that's very restless, right? It consistently has to be in motion and it's distracted. Okay, it's just always go, 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 go. It's like filling that chalice with 5 Red Bulls. You couldn't form a sentence to save your life after that, right? You want to just slow down enough so that everything that you've worked for doesn't come crashing down around you, okay? The Chariot is a card of success and victory, okay? It's forward movement, but in an ascended kind of way, like a maturity kind of way, right? You're doing things in an orderly, fashion. You're not plowing down everyone on Main Street, right? And then dealing with the carnage after, because that's exactly what could happen here, okay? Watch for being overly confident, all right? That shows arrogance, and you don't want what you've been working on to come across like that. Like I was saying, a lot of times how we come across is not always how we're intending, right? So we really want to watch what we're doing here. Because this is when we cage ourselves into a corner too, and then it jeopardizes everything that we've worked for. So you really want to watch out for your communication today. And guys, that's not just verbal as we know, right? It's how we show up. So you don't want to give off the body language of, being overconfident, or you don't want to show up as being cocky. You don't want to come off that way, because whatever it is I think that you're doing here, it's being received by somebody. If you're launching something, if you're doing something in your business, right, where you're going to need participation from the people on the other side, be it if you're selling an item, right? You want it to go across successfully. You don't want to really push the envelope here. There's just too much speed, not enough thought, zero grounding, and there's restless energy in here. And that's exactly what's coming off of this moon, okay? It's just emotional. It's just out of control. So you really want to really count to 10 before you say anything. And you really want to watch how you're showing up, okay? Sometimes we can be engrossed in a conversation and really not even notice that, we've put the death stare on someone and we've now crossed our arms and they're like, oh crap, should I even go on here? When in fact, you don't even really not, notice that you're doing that. Those are the kind of things that I'm saying. Because with the Star card here, this is very much, again, it's about rejuvenation. Okay, because you've probably blasted through somewhere here, and now you're trying to regain some composure here. All right, the Star card usually comes in after something has wreaked havoc, right? And we're trying to regain what it is that we're doing. We're trying to recollect on something. Maybe this didn't launch right. Maybe someone didn't, something went on here, or you want to try to get ahead of something, because this is very much saying that there's a potential here. For something to just be a little bit too aggressive. The Chariot card, is also tied with, it falls under the Tower card, right? That's, it's kind of, it's pushing too hard. It's, again, it's that becoming overconfident. It's self-sabotaging yourself for something here. You don't want to do that, okay? So that's really all it is. You really just want to try to stay focused. You don't want to run around with the chicken without your head today, okay? Because that 8 of Wands energy there, it's a lot at one time. You're not quite sure where things are landing yet, so you really want to just pace yourself. Again, watch the driving today. Just watch, be extra careful what you and what the people around you are doing. It doesn't necessarily even need to be you. You could be on the receiving end of this, okay? Because we've got 2 8s in here, right? That's powerful energy. It's good energy to power through something successfully, but in an organized, grounded way, right? You don't want to be, how do I say? You want to be stable and powerful, but you don't want to be stubborn and determined. You know what I mean? They can go in very opposite directions here. And whatever it is, we've got, you know, something coming to an end with abundance. So you don't want to really set yourself up to, you know, destroy what you've worked so hard on. So I'm just going to say, really show up today in a try to be more grounded today. Cause like I say, we don't have any grounding in this. This is just like wild energy, you know? So you want to watch out for that. I'm just going to say, watch how you show up today. If there's something that you see is going to be a major confrontation, if you can, try to put it off a little bit or get a different kind of game plan in place. One where, you know, you may be coming up against something that is going to be a little bit uneasy or unsettled. So just kind of think about that. If this is something that is travel related, okay, you want to watch your spending, okay? You don't want to also be frivolous in what you're doing, pleasure-wise as well, okay? You want to just keep discernment in that arena too. Again, I say that we have no cards that are showing me that this could come back to bite you in the ass, but we have, you know, if we want to look at this from a person-to-person, a love relationship, it can be something that, you know, messages coming that affect the relationship. But like I say, I don't think it's going to be anything that destroys the relationship, but I think it may be something that, you know, maybe sends up a red flag or something that you're not thrilled about. So you just want to keep an eye on that. Okay. It's jump before you think or watch energy. So, especially in a relationship, you really want to watch that. In a business, actually in any kind of relationship. Ooh, okay, Jojo. So anyhow, you want to keep an eye on things today. It's crazy energy and it could come out of nowhere. All right. I know over the weekend, I really did not anticipate this being as intense as it was, and it came out of left field. It literally, it changed emotions out of left field. So that's what it's doing. It's got the potential here to really just make people act, you know, very aggressive. So you want to watch that, and you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. So there you go. It's pretty straightforward. Just watch yourself today. Watch your driving. You don't want to plow through town and have to deal with the carnage, okay? And you know, you're at the tail end of whatever it is that you're doing, or you're in a good place, so just let it be there, okay? Because again, we're coming into that 11th house, and that is, you know, how things are received. You're either voted on the island or off the island here. So there you have it, okay? Have a wonderful day. I think things will be great if we just keep, you know, keep gum in your mouth and just keep your hands in your pocket and just just slow down, okay? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.